everyone, this is G-Shock High Fashion Channel and welcome to another G-Vlog. Today, we're less about a watch, but more about this watch case. I've been using this quite a lot recently and I found out this watch case happened to be a lot more useful and practical more than I planned it to be. So here it is. A video just me talking about a watch case by G-Shock though. This is not a regular watch case at all. I mean, just look at the design of this. It really screams out G-Shock. And then again, they have a G-Shock stamp on top there. So both sides it goes a similar shape and also design, although the top part has G-Shock stamp on there. So you know this is a G-Shock watch case. And you know what? This part is plastics. Feels very solid by the way. And we have this zipper around here just to lock everything, and this leather back over here for the hinge of this casing. The zipper on this didn't feel cheap at all. You just hear the sound of it, you know right away this is some high quality material. And also the case, overall build of this casing is very impressive, considering that you're gonna get this for free if you bought your G-Shock from Japan. That is specifically the GPW 2000 Gravity Master G-Shock watch. Casio released this case last year, so if you are one of the early person to get the GPW 2000, you're most likely gonna get this thing as well. So that's the thing that I like about purchasing G-Shock from Japan. You're gonna get more sometimes. However, if you just found out about this case today, this is most likely already sold out. Not sold out, it's already rounds out in stock because this is not available for sale anywhere except by resellers from Yahoo Japan Auction. That is also where I grabbed mine. So I got this from Yahoo Japan Auction at about 3,000 yen only, which is pretty cheap in my opinion. The original reason why I grabbed this is to make an unboxing review video, just to add watch in here as I already demonstrated before in my previous unboxing review video. But I found myself using this case more than I planned to just recently because I've been traveling a lot, and you know what, I want to bring as many G-Shock watch as possible, and I don't want to take up too much space, and also I don't want to have the worry of scratching the watch, especially when I'm cramming everything so tightly together. So this case solved all these three problems that I have, and so that's why I like this case so much. And one of the reasons how is by having this black sponge in here. This is almost like a memory foam, very comfortable when you hold it on the hand. I mean, look at how big it is, and I could fit all this in my palm like so. Look, squishing it, look at it, in a ball like so, and when I open this thing up, it will retain back its shape. Although I did damage this part over here, so it's gonna see the lines, but this part it's all fine. I could squish it and we will retain back its shape. It's very, very beautifully made. Look at all the cutting and all, it's just nicely done. And also, one of the big features that this sponge have is that it have some sort of grip on top of it. So when I put anything on top here, I mean, look at that, it won't move not even a single inch at all. So when you put your watch and you close out this lid, it's gonna compress or press your watch into the sponge, and the sponge is gonna follow along the shape of your watch, and hence making no parts at all could be movable. And that is very, very important because when your parts could move in a tight space, you might end up scratching your G-Shock watch. I'm gonna bring in some G-Shock watch over here just to show to you guys how to use this and also what this thing is capable of doing. And I have a bunch of G-Shock Master of G over here. So if you have a G-Shock that is not Master of G, you're gonna have much more spacing left in here, which means you could bring a lot more G-Shock watch. But for me, I usually will only bring along my Master of G G-Shock watch everywhere I go. Ooh, very, very nice. Now I want you guys to make a guess. How many G-Shock watch that are able to squeeze into the watch case? I'm just gonna fit in some of them, and I want you guys to guess which one is it and how many G-Shock watch that I could add in here. So in 3, 2, 1. All right, here it is. I already added in a few G-Shock watch, and so let me reveal to you guys right now. So open this thing up. Let's be very, very careful. You don't want to scratch the watch with the zipper, although that's most likely not gonna happen, but just in case. All right. So a moment of revelation in 3, 2, 1. So here it is, all the G-Shock watch that I could fit in this case. And we have this, first of all, a square model. Obviously, I'm very certain all of you guys own one of these at least. So you want to bring this thing along. You could fit this thing just in the tight space between down here. So any small watch could fit it in this region right there. Altogether 4 watch, 3 Master of G, 1 basic model. Put this on the side. So I'm bringing along my titanium frogman, obviously. I'm gonna bring this. This thing is so expensive. I cannot just leave this thing at home. Even though I'm not gonna be wearing this, I'm most likely gonna bring this everywhere I go. And second would be this Smart Master. Obviously you're gonna need this Smart Master. This is definitely for fashion wear most of the time, and yeah, depending on my mood and also on the outfits of the day, I might end up wearing this or this square model. Since you are gonna be traveling a lot, I highly recommend you guys to bring along your Rangeman GPS model as well, because this watch could keep track everywhere you go. And also, one of the best thing about bringing along a Master of G triple sensor watch or any Master of G G-Shock watch that have sensors built in it is that they are much better at predicting weather than your smartphone or on the TV or on the internet, because the measurement is much more precise based on your exact location. And hence you will be able to predict the weather even better, and by that you will be able to plan out your trip even better as well, because you know whether it's gonna rain or not. You get the idea. I already measured the case actually, but just in case to give you guys a rough visualization, the height of this is like 5 inch, the width is like 4¼ inch, the height however is like 3¼ inch in size, although you could squeeze it a little bit and give you guys a little bit more give if you want to jam this thing in your backpack, which is pretty easy as well. I mean, just look at the size, almost the same size as my palm, so it's not as big. Look at that. All right. For your future reference. Thank you very much for watching. This is G-Shock High Fashion channel, and wait, I have no watch on, and